In this video, we will see how to install SAP Cloud Connector and connect to OnPremise SFTP server and also connect to CPI account. First, we need to download and install SAP Cloud Connector. Use this link tools.hana.ondemand/sharp-cloud or click on this cloud and scroll down and download Cloud Connector. For me, I'm using the Windows, so I download this. Then click to install. I use a default path. Next, default port 8443, JavaX auto prompt, and next. Okay, install already. Now we go to this URL. Okay, it will show this. You have to click advance and still proceed. Due to we are not using HTTPS, and the username and password by default, this is the username, administrator, copy paste, password is manage. And it will prompt you to change the password. I will change it to this. A simple password for demo purpose only. Okay, now we want to connect to CPI. Define sub account. To get your CPI try sub account, use this link and log in to your BTP config try. If you're not logged in, it will prompt you to log in. After you log in, click on this trial. You will see your API endpoint and your sub account ID here. And the reason, you have to see what are your reason. For my one is a AP21, so I choose the same. So I type AP21, so I get this. My one is located at Singapore. And sub account, this one is to take the sub account ID, which I just copy paste and login email is the one that you use to register the CPI trial account, and the password is your password. You have to remember and know your password. The location ID is optional. It's to like a identification for different cloud connector. We can leave it empty, but for this case, for demo purpose, I put something. Let's say I put POC, stand for proof of concept. Okay, save. Destination configuration on cloud side may have to adapt when changing or setting location ID of cloud connector. Okay, so now it's connected to CPI already, and next we want to connect to on-premise SFTP server. So we click on this option, cloud to on-premise, and click the add. On the backend type, we choose non-SAP system because it's a non-SAP, and put next. On the protocol, we choose TCP, then next. For the internal host, this one can be okay, wait, this is internal host. Internal host is the actual one, so we have to put local IP address, yeah, and the port just now is 2222, so we use this 2222. Then the virtual host, we can put anything. Let's say I put my virtual SFTP host. My SFTP virtual host. Virtual host, okay, I use this one. Description optional, and click on this check internal host so that it check result. Okay, it's showing green, reachable. It can reach to the SFTP server. Let me just put this. The virtual port set up just now, it can be different from the actual port. For this example, I just keep it simple. Use the same port. Okay, next we want to test connectivity from SAP CPI to on-premise SFTP server via the cloud connector. So let's go to CPI. For the connectivity test, we should use this one, connectivity test. Under SSH, we should use the virtual host. The virtual port is this one, refer to virtual host and virtual port, and the proxy type is on-premise. This one means using cloud connector, and we are using the location ID POC. If I use the authentication with none, I can reach to the host, but still I'm not trying to connect with the credential password yet. If I change with some invalid host, then I get an error. So this host means is correct. Or I use a different location ID, invalid one, I also get the error. So this is just a negative test. Okay, next we want to connect using username and password. The username password is tester and password. So for that, we will go to something wrong. Let's refresh again. Go to security material and create user credential. Give it a name to identify. Let's call this SFTP underscore user. The type, we're choosing user credential with the username is tester, and password is password. Just paste it to confirm here, and password and password. Okay, this one deploy already. Back to here. Now you want to use the user credential, and here nothing because I need to refresh first. Let me refresh. Okay, if I use the default host key verification against tenant, when I click send, I will get this error, cannot access known host artifact. We still missing one step to set up the known host, but for now I choose this off option so that I am not verified the host key, then I can access. and click on check directory access, and we can access to the local SFTP like here using the FileZilla, and also in the actual file system this is the path. So CPI able to access to our own SFTP server. So next we want to set up the host key, known host key. To do that, we click this copy host key. Host key copy to clipboard, and we use a notepad, paste this one, and we just save it to local as some file name. Let's say I call it local SFTP host key. It doesn't matter the name, because when you upload, this name doesn't, file name doesn't matter. So I save, and now I am go to is it this one, create, oh sorry, not this one, still under the security material and under upload known host. Here for the first time we choose this upload known host SSH. If it's already pre-exit, here should have a row called known host, and we should use that. For now there's none, so we don't need to download from the list here. We just upload known host. Then we browse, go to the download, upload the host key just now, and deploy. After deploy, it will rename it as known host, and if you download, you will see the content is exactly the same. So in future, if there is any more host that SSH host key should add, you should download the existing known host first, then append to the line here, save, then upload the updated known host file again. You should not newly upload a new file with only your own one line, then it might cause other existing known hosts disappear. So please take note on that. Okay, so now I already added the known host. Back to here. Earlier this again tenant will hit some error, so if we try again, so now we're not hitting error anymore, and we connected to the SFTP server. One more thing I want to show is about the location ID. You can test standalone in this cloud connector location ID. So you get successful reach cloud connector. If you click something else, you will get error. So additional info. Okay, that's it for this video connecting to on-premise SFTP via cloud connector from CPI. That's all for this video.